Hello, my friends and citizens. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Our state truly is better with civic engagement, which has brought us here today. Also, my gratitude towards Mr. Smith, who set up this meeting today. Thank you. When I was asked to speak here, I thought of the great opportunity to speak to our nation's most important age group, its elders. Wisdom, strength, and toughness are some of the many important qualities gained through life. I have learned some of these qualities from the hero of my youth, my maternal grandfather, a strong man who worked hard for his family and always sacrificed for his family. Growing up in Ohio, I was never able to see my grandparents because they lived in Florida, as all you do now. Fortunately, I was able to go close to my grandfather during my high school years, when I would visit them during the summers. Yes, I know, I would visit Florida during its hottest months of the year. I would visit them with my brother. We were able to learn a lot from our grandparents. Being a former lawyer, my grandfather first introduced me to the legal world. After spending 4 summers with him, I decided to apply to law school. I enjoyed my time in law school and as an attorney. Without my grandfather, I would have never decided to go to law school. Never would I have taken an interest in politics either. Truly, without my grandfather, I would not be speaking to you today as the governor of the great state of Florida. For this reason, I believe that the elderly population is the most important age demographic in our state, in our nation, and in our world. You are at the age where I and the younger people come to seek your wisdom and advice. Wisdom and hard work are good virtues for any nation willing to strive for a better future. So, I ask you to understand and choose to support my campaign promise. To help students in a moment of need is what our state needs in this current predicament. The average debt that our students find themselves in is $37,000 in the hole. 44.5 million Americans claim a piece of this debt pie. The debt crisis is not the fault of our students. To attend the University of Miami in 2020, students must pay $73,000, which is like most schools. In 1966, the average cost to attend college was about $2,000. This problem will harm our future. These children want to partake in the American dream. Why would I, or any patriotic American, want to deny our fellow young citizens a chance at this dream? Some of your peers will say that they have chosen this debt and that the kids should be responsible for their errors. While the kids need to be more responsible, I am simply asking for your help by aiding Florida students. Some have attended universities, a few trade schools, and others community colleges. If we forgive their debts, a student may take a chance at a new business, or a hair growth product, or a new delicious restaurant, or a new drug to improve memory loss, or the next great product that will overtake the market. The benefits are endless. When an investment is made in young Americans, they will prosper. No. We all will prosper. These young people will become the deacons of our churches, the heads of our school boards, the future leaders of Tampa, Tallahassee, Orlando, Miami, and Jacksonville. A society is as strong as its weakest link. I understand that some will say that this is a socialist policy. While some say that it is a socialist policy, it is not in the slightest. Helping our students is neither a socialist or a capitalist policy. It is a policy of common sense. We pay taxes to Washington. Washington is where the real socialists live. Now, think back to your youth. when you were young adults in your late teens and early 20s. Imagine an older mentor coming into your life to guide you. The more you could have learned, the mistakes you could have avoided, the advice you could have had, whether to ask that girl on a date, to invest in a company, saving money to buy a house, or deciding to visit Europe. Alas, mistakes are a part of life because we learn from them. The younger generation may not express it, but they all look up to you because they want to learn from your experiences, as I did from my gracious grandfather. When we are on our deathbed, we will look back at our lives and think to ourselves, what did I do with my life? How did I make the world a better place? You all seem to have loving families, so I doubt that you will have any apprehension about your life. I certainly remember the time with my family. Also, as my time as the governor of this great state. I will certainly have made some mistakes, but the victories will be greater than the losses, because my job is to help others. So, I ask you one favor. Please support my decision. I want to forgive tuition costs for Florida students, and for Florida students only. When the expenses are gone, they will start families, businesses, and move this state in the right direction. I think back to the time with my grandfather. He taught me many things about life, law, and love of country. Most importantly, he taught me how to love my family. I would not be in the position that I am today without my grandfather. As our time wraps up, you remember that you can be the difference in a young person's life. You can be the reason for their success. You can help a young person as your elders once helped you. Thank you. God bless you all.